Hello student, welcome in history class. Student, we are reading chapter number 6 of history and chapter name Bhakti and Sufi tradition. Student, today's our topic poems of prayers, early traditions of the Bhakti. Student, we are going to read how changing came in the devotees tradition in India. This topic we are going to read because previously in the devotion system was only Sanskrit language and it was tough. Without help of priest, the devotees cannot devotion. But in this time when the poems and prayers came in the local and vernacular language, then the devotion become very easy in the Bhakti and Sufi tradition. Students, point number first, poet sons emerged as leaders around whom they are developed a community of the devotees. Student, when the poems and prayer came in the devotion system of Indian subcontinent, then poet son had written a lot of poems those common people can sing and dance in front of the God for the devotion, and it became very important and achieved the devoted devotion in the works and functions of the God prayer. Point number second, Brahmins remained important intermediaries between gods and devotions in the several forms of bhakti. The Brahmins were remained further intermediate between God and devotee, because many temples over there in India were inside of temple, means in the Garbhagriha. Only Brahmins can enter, and the devotees were standing outside of temple and between devotees and God. Priests and Brahmins become the intermediate of the God and devotee, and they had remembered lot of shlokas, etc. It was very tough language, but during time of poet sons, when they had written in the vernacular language poets, then the intermediate works erase and end, and the devotees can worship directly their God and goddess. Point number third, Bhakti traditions into two categories, Nirgun and Shagun. During time of 8th centuries, the time of beginning the 8th centuries, the Bhakti tradition had divided between two categories. Many peoples, those were inspired to the Nirakara Parabrahma, means they were believed the God is living every living things in the soul. They become the Nirgun devotees of the God. And Shaguns. Shagun were the devotee of image of the God and Goddess. So these two categories divided of the Bhakti tradition. Okay. Point number 4. The Alvars were the devotee of Vishnu. They were South Indian followers of the Vishnu. They started worship of the Vishnu and they become famous, the Alvars. Alvar and the Nainars become the devotee of Lord Krishna. They were also the devotee of South India and they started devotion to Lord Shiva. So it is the history of Bhakti and the Sufi tradition. In South India, the peoples were divided between two devotees of God, Shiva, Vishnu and Shiva. Alvars become devotee of Vishnu and Nainars become the devotee of Shiva. And point number 5th, the Alvars and the Nainars protest against the caste system. Student, we have knowledge casteism is the big barrier for the integration of Indian cults. So the Nayanars and the other followers of the Bhakti and Sufi, included Alvars, had protested against the casteism, and they had not feeling about the casteism. Without any feeling of casteism, devotee can devote devotion about their God and goddess. It become very inspirable, changing in the devotee system of the God and goddess. Students, point number 6. Women devotees. Two devotees famous in the South India. They become the first devotee of women, because many temples were South India were not allowed to enter in the temple, but these two devotee of women had changed the complete sense of the devotion of women. Number first, Andal. Andal were the devotee was Vishnu, and the Karaikal Ammayar. Karaikal Ammayar was believed in Lord Shiva. So both Andal and Karaikal Ammayar become famous as the woman devotee of the god and goddess in Hindu tradition. And point number 7. The most Shiva temple are located with the help of the Cholas rulers. Number first, Chidambaram temple. Number second, Tanjavur temple. And number third, the Gangai Koda Cholpuram. These three temples of Lord Shiva become very famous, and these temples had made by the help of state and the Cholas king. And another changing scene by the help of Cholas ruler around 945 century. Cholas ruler name was the Parakara first. He had created a bronze Shiva sculpture. Okay, student. So we have discussed how changing came in the early tradition of bhakti, and with the use of poem and prayers in the tradition of the Indian subcontinent for the devotion. Student, in the bhakti movement had created lot of sense among the peoples. Without any mediator, they can worship God and goddess, and dancing, singing of poems, music entered in the Indian devotion. Okay, students, thank you.